Peace. This is the enemy's public. I am Bro.Nasir. This world is in a ball of confusion. This is what I've determined in my 50 plus years being on this planet. It's in a ball. It is a ball of confusion. Now, you'll know what I'm talking about after I read this story off to us that happened in the state I live in. It's just utterly ridiculous, and I haven't pretended more than likely since I was in probably the first or second grade. But we have people that live among us who wants us to pretend with them. Now, I'm a man, I'm going to behave like a man, yet if someone's my gender and they decide they want to be something else, society expects us to pretend with that person. And it can become dangerous. Just imagine if we have a man who says he wakes up one day and he says that he's a woman. He wants to be a woman. Society gives him that right. The law gives him that right. Just like things that are against the law may not be all that wrong. It's the same with things being lawful, may not be all that right. Now, at Etna Mahan Correctional Facility in Clinton, New Jersey, 2 inmates at the New Jersey's Etna Mahan Correctional Facility have become pregnant after having sex with a transgender inmate, according to NewJersey.com, Dan Speranza. The External Affairs Executive Director at the New Jersey Department of Corrections said that women became pregnant from consensual sexual relationship with another incarcerated person. That means that this man was put in a section of a women's prison with other women because he said that he is a woman. Now, Speranza did not reveal the identities of the inmates in question to the media. However, he said the investigation is ongoing. The Etna Mahan Correctional Facility is the only female prison in New Jersey. It houses 27 prisoners who identify as transgender. In June of 2021, New Jersey adopted a policy that requires state prisons to house transgender people based on their gender identity rather than their sex assigned at birth. Now, this means that the man, the unidentified man, was put in prison for whatever reason, and he was having sex with women. And as a result of that, 2 women became pregnant. 2 inmates serving time in New Jersey, only state prison for women, became pregnant after they had sex with a transgender inmate. The unidentified jailbirds became pregnant at the Etna Mahan Correctional Facility after engaging in consensual sex relationship with another incarcerated person. The State Department of Corrections told NJ.com. The policy, that they enacted allow prisoners to be housed in accordance with their preferred gender identity. The policy was a part of a settlement from a civil rights suit brought by women forced to live in men's prisons for 18 months. There are more than 800 prisoners, including 27 transgender women, at the Jersey Correctional Facility, which does not require trans women to undergo gender reassignment surgery in order to be housed there. See, this is what I feared when I heard about people are being able to go into a bathroom because they say they're a woman. They're able to go in women's bathrooms. And I have daughters, have a wife, have daughters, and have granddaughters. This is what I feared. A man dressing up as a woman, going into a woman's bathroom and taking advantage or victimizing a little girl or a woman. This is what I feared. And it's happening all over New Jersey. I've gotten it from a reliable source. It has to be startling when a woman walk into a bathroom and she see a man in the bathroom. Has to be startling. And I don't think it's right that we have to pretend with people. They force us to pretend with people. Now, I know some of these people really have in their mind, I'm not going to say it's legitimately, I'm going to say they really have it in their mind that they are a woman, and some of the females who identify as males really think that they're men. And I know for certain that there's no woman that's going to stand at a urinal and urinate next to a man. It's physically impossible. Physically impossible for a woman to do that. Yet it's not physically impossible for a man to sit down on a commode and use the bathroom. And that's what I feared, because though this sexual act was consensual, but it does give leeway for a predator to victimize someone in a bathroom or anywhere else. Yet, this man had sex with two women. He said he was a woman, but he had sex with two women and got them pregnant. Because he identified as a woman and they put him with women in a woman's prison. To those men who are straight, who don't want to be with, you can look at it on another angle too. Men could be straight and play that homosexual role to not be around men. See, men can do that. Instead of being around a bunch of men locked up, they could be around a bunch of women. And if it's 3 people per cell, that man on the low is living like Jack Tripper on Three's Company, but he's in jail living with 2 women. He got to play the homosexual role just like Jack Tripper did to stay there. That's another angle to look at that. It's crazy. The world is a ball of confusion. This is the Enemy's Public. I am Bro.Nasir. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. Peace.